Another episode of Life with Fred. Milo, you knock this camera over, we're gonna fight. I told y'all in the last video, it's a never-ending battle with this dog. He don't bother me until I turn this camera on all the time. So I just got home from work, and it seems like when you have goals, you clock out from one job, you always clock it into another job. And for me, I have a long list of goals right now. So I'm in school, and right now with school, not only do I got my school work, I got the National Honor Society that I'm working on, and then outside of school, I'm working on building this channel. I'm supposed to be trying to build my social media platforms, but because I'm focused on this channel, I'm not really working on my Instagram and TikTok as much. But then I'm also working on my book. So got a lot of goals that I'm working on. So we're building this channel. I set out with a healthy goal of 200 videos to produce this year. And I'm constantly sitting down and evaluating how well am I doing with reaching that goal. Am I on track? And I recently realized that I was kind of off track on reaching that goal. So I had to reevaluate things and try to pivot and get back on track. So with that, I had to think on my feet, because anybody that's been following me for a while, you know that just since beginning of the year, I've done a lot on this channel compared to previous years, and I don't think that I've been half-assed at all in the last not even 60 days yet compared to previous years, and I don't think I've just been throwing out content just to be throwing out content. I think I've been putting out very thoughtful content as well. So and in order to stay on track, I didn't want to just be putting out bullshit. And excuse my language, I don't normally cuss a whole lot on my channel. So I didn't want to be just putting out trash just to say that I'm reaching that goal. So I really had to sit down over the last week or so to think about what I needed to do to get back on track, to make sure that before too much time got away from me, what did I need to do to get back on track? And just within the last 7 days or so, I think that I've done a great job in coming up with some great video ideas to get back on track. I won't be where I needed to be to reach my end of month goal, to be where I need to be to be on track by the end of the month. I'll still be a couple videos short, but I think I covered a great bit of ground to fill that gap from where I was. I think I was about 10 videos short of being where I needed to be, and to go from being about 10 videos short down to 2 is a great gap to fill, because anybody that produces YouTube videos know that it's pretty much a full-time job to produce these videos, because you got to come up with the concept, you got to shoot the video, then you got to edit the video, then you got to upload the video, you got to then go back and make sure that you got a description in there. And I don't do a good job with that, making sure that there's good descriptions in there. And then you got to go in there and make sure that you are putting the tags in there so that other videos are being recommended. Other of your videos are being recommended as people are watching your videos, which I do still have to go back on some of my videos and do that. It's a lot of work managing your YouTube channel, and if you really want your channel to be successful, you have to do that. So I do really watch my analytics to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to keep this channel going. So yeah, so I'm really proud of what I've done to grow this channel just in the last 60 days. And I still have a whole lot to learn to grow it even more. Just in the last 60 days, I've gone from about 80 subscribers to almost 100. So just to get those 15 subscribers, I put in a lot of work, and my ultimate goal is to get about 500 subscribers for by the end of the year, and I'm trusting and believing that I will reach that goal. So please stick with me. Please grow with me. Please recommend my channel to anybody that you feel like can benefit from the things that you see me sharing, especially the weight loss, the self-care videos that I'm sharing. Anybody that is experiencing the neuropathy that I've experienced, anybody that can benefit from the migraine tips that I'm sharing, or have experienced the migraine symptoms that I've experienced, definitely please push my videos out there. Yeah, so it is a lot of work managing these channels. I applaud anybody that go from zero to the top of the charts in a matter of one or two videos, because I don't know how they do it. Anybody that got the backing that gets them there, kudos to them, because I don't have it. And anybody that gets paid off of one or two videos, kudos to them. I know that a lot of people really do buy their subscribers. I don't have the funding to do it, and I, I don't have it, and I'm not gonna go out here and break my neck to search for the funding to get it. You know, God got other plans for me, and I'm just trusting and believing that when my time comes for Him to bless me in that area, I'm going to get it organically, and it's going to, you know, He said, "What I have for you is for you," and I'm going to trust and believe for that. When the time is right, He's going to make sure that that I get it. So. Yeah, but I had to pivot and make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to make sure I reach the goals that I set for myself on this channel. And it's not just, I'm not just doing that in terms of this channel. Now that I have done that for this channel, I am now going to I'm not going to relax, but I'm going to now put more focus on my book, because, like I said in the vlog that I just posted, that will actually be up tomorrow at noon. I might be starting a second job soon. So once I start that second job, I won't have as much time to not only focus on the channel, but to do other things. I want to make sure that I stay on track for that book. I do want to have that book finished before I go for surgery in August. So I'm going to be using as much time as I can to write that book. It is a self-care book, mainly focused on men of my generation, and so I'm a early millennial, so it's mainly targeted for men, Generation X and early millennials who were told that self-care was for women. So that's who my target audience is. So I am using using one as I'm kind of scatterbrained right now, but I'm be using my lunch breaks and my off days as I am wrapping up physical therapy to focus on writing that. This part-time job is going to be third shift. So on my off days, when I wake up from um, after working, when I wake up from my nap or whatever, I'll be focused on that. So that's the focus. But just pivoting in all areas to crush these goals. I am still going to be in school. I'm still going to the National Honor Society stuff, like I said that in my other video. Have about a month to wrap up the induction process, which is not a whole lot of it's work, but it's not a whole lot of work. I think I crushed most of the assignments on that. So yeah, but that's pretty much what I wanted to just talk about in this video, just how I had to really pivot. Milo, you knock the camera over, we're gonna tussle. Anybody want a dog? He's housebroken. He'll be 3 years old in about 2 weeks or so. He likes to cuddle. Um, he likes to run. He loves to chase cats. He sheds mainly at season change. But no, I ain't getting rid of my dog. But he made me lose my train of thought. But yeah, I just mainly wanted to talk about how you have to sometimes pivot and just to refocus on your goals and make sure that you stay on track and to crush them. And it's best to make those pivots early on so that you can crush them at the end of the year. So knowing that I had to make these adjustments now not only allows me to stay on track to finish strong, but it could also position me to not only finish strong, but also crush them. And I could potentially position myself to do more than the 200 videos that I said that I wanted to do by the end of the year. So we'll see how the year goes. As I am coming out of this slump from being from where I was being sick and not working as much, who knows how my money may land as I get into this solo adventure series. From that alone, I have a list. Let me show y'all this list. So in my brainstorming session, while I was actually working on some ideas for one of my books, or for the book I'm writing. I was working on a list of topics for the book, and I end up going off kilter and went down a whole rabbit hole. And so up here, I started writing ideas for the book I was working on, and got down here and forgot what I was working on, and ended up in a whole nother list of stuff for the YouTube channel. So this list down here is all restaurants and stuff that I will eventually be checking out here in Charlotte. So this right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 videos alone. It would be nice to do these 23 videos this year, but some of them might roll over until next year because I'm not entirely sure that I will be able to do all 23 videos this year. It all depends on how my money lasts. I know at least one of them I have to do this year because one of them might be on the chopping block with all the all the closures that have been announced with all the businesses that's going out of business this year. So, but yeah, so a lot of good things coming out of this channel. Just some other things that I do want to do is my sister and I was talking about doing some candle making classes. There was this plant making class or plant class that we wanted to do that happened in January that we ended up not being able to go to because the weekend that it was scheduled for, we ended up having to go to a funeral, so we ended up not being able to go. And then Front Porch Sundays is starting up in April. It's the first Sunday of every month. With me being off on Sundays, I'll definitely be hitting that up at least once or twice this summer. So a lot of good things coming from this channel. But I am going to go ahead and close this video out because, yeah, like I said, you punch out of one job, you punch into another. So I am going to go ahead and punch out of this video because I want to get out of these clothes. My eyes are burning from staring at computers all day, troubleshooting IT stuff all day, and I'm over it. I'm over it. I just want to relax and unwind, and I've already eaten my one meal for today, and I think I just want to watch a movie or something for the rest of the night. It's already 9 o'clock. Yeah, it's pretty much my wind down time before I go to bed, before I have to do it all over again tomorrow. Unfortunately, I couldn't get VTO today, so yeah, I'm over it. My head is hurting just a little bit here. The good thing about it is I'm starting to not experience too many symptoms anymore. So a little bit of headache right here. I probably, instead of taking medication, I'll probably use some peppermint oil to help with the symptoms here. So I do peppermint oil here. And this is where I usually get a little bit of pain right here before I go to bed. So peppermint oil here, and then I'll take my peppermint before I go to bed. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and be sure to hit that notification bell to get all the video updates. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good night.